Привет, my friend! Just moved to Solar 30. Land of opportunity, they said. Then I saw the truth. Local core running experiments on people. Guess what? The whole town said hell niet. And me? Ha! I joined Resistance too. We got one rule. Fight in sync. Every move matters. Like chess, but with cyber knives. Revolution looked easier in brochure though. Town is big. Problems? Bigger. Fitch HQ, weapon mods, neural implants? Haha, baby! And the new recruits are pulling their weight too. It grew on me now, this place. Feels like home already. People here, kind souls. Generous too, if you know what I mean. Stray animals here though. Good thing they're mostly harmless. Life here, like vodka, burns at first and warms you right up. Between you and me, this fight is rotting something inside me. I never thought I'd say this, but this place really lacks you. So, you coming or what? Hello? Hello?
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. Simply learned to survive without its creator.
Something's making my skin crawl.
Each ascent is a negotiation.
Here they come.
Traded for salvage in fragments of volatile energy.
My suit energy's almost out. I don't know if we can make it home.
That energy powers each run, but it was never ours to control. Nothing here obeys intent. It responds to pressure, presence, resonance.
A Another mindfuck place. Shit.
Some anomalies only react. Others are waiting for company. Survival isn't winning. Survival is leaving on time.
Are we still on the ring?
When was the last time you read a book? In this world, there exist 7 books that govern the power of magic. These books are called the 7 Hero Codices, and they are housed within the source of all knowledge, the library. However, one day, the 7 Hero Codices are altered by an unknown culprit. As a result, magic disappears. In response to this incident, Library Director Berkeley issues an order to one librarian to mend the 7 Hero Codices and return magic to the world. This is a tale of battle and restoration that unfolds across the enchanting worlds of the 7 Codices. I am a wielder of librarian magic. With my special abilities, I can enter the world of a codex. The codices each have unique plot lines, and by repairing them and meeting the characters within, the lost stories come to light. I will repair the altered codices, Ariana and the Elder Codex, an adventure that will stay in your heart.
This blade should cover your tail. Count yourself lucky. Otherwise, you won't like what comes next. Who's there?
Fine steel. But what a waste.
Drifter Kezhou! Scorning admonitions, spurning every chance.
Joining the fun? Sure. Come on then, all of you. Ten steps in, nothing lives.
Pure exhilaration.
Mere child's play.
Clean Up Earth started with a simple question. What if playing a game could help the planet? Even a little. We're Magic Pockets, a small independent studio based in France. We're a compact team, but with years of experience working on games inspired by nature and wildlife, including Dolphin Spirit, where environmental themes already played a key role. Clean Up Earth was born from real-world inspiration, volunteers cleaning beaches, forests, and cities. And from games that showed us that people are eager to care when the experience is positive and engaging. From the beginning, our ambition was humble. We didn't want to create a game about guilt or fear. We wanted a game about hope. A relaxing, satisfying experience where progress feels good, where cooperation is natural, and where players feel safe to play, solo, together with friends, or as part of a larger community. In Clean Up Earth, you explore a damaged planet in search of ancient artifacts. To reveal them, you must first clean the land. As you do, nature slowly returns. Plants grow back, animals reappear, and forgotten civilizations reveal their stories through playful, pop-inspired environments. Cleaning is only the beginning. You recycle waste, upgrade your tools, rebuild ancient structures, unlock secrets, and combine your efforts with other players to achieve more together than alone. As a small team, we know we can't change the world by ourselves, but we believe small actions matter, that anyone can be a hero, and that virtual cleanups can help inspire real ones. In December, we partnered with Jingle Jam to test our donation feature live in support of WWF. And it worked. In Clean Up Earth, when players clean together, real money can be raised for environmental organizations. Now, we're ready for the next step. We can finish the game, but with your support, we can make it better. More content, more features, more impact. This Kickstarter isn't just about funding a game. Like the planet itself, this is a collective journey, and we would love you to be a part of it.
My usual evening at the inn was disrupted when a mysterious man sat next to me. He slipped me a note. No words were needed. The note was cleverly encrypted. I almost set it on fire with the very candle I used for deciphering. They needed my help. I prepared for a long and dangerous journey. I exchanged a few coins I had left for some bread and a revolver. Men at the inn wished me luck. I left that very night. The trees wrapped me in shadows where even the starlight couldn't reach. I honored the dead and helped the living I met along the way, who paid me back with all they had. Suddenly I saw a light. I ran. The patrol shot me twice. The blood slowed me down, yet I kept going. Just after dawn, my eyes were blessed with the sight of a village. A teacher welcomed me with a humble smile as I set down my bag and unwrapped a bundle of books. They will learn, she whispered, her hands shaking from gratitude and fear. Tonight, another mission awaits. These books I deliver aren't just books. They are our language, our history, and our freedom.
Goes higher and higher! I'm going all out! Give me all you got. Just die already! You face the Demon King himself.
I shall rend you limb from limb.
This might actually be fun. Behold, this is what the ultimate android looks like.
Nowhere to run! Disappear!
I already told you, that's enough!
You and your companions step into a land at war. Bandits stalk the roads, beasts hunt the wilds, and lords scheme behind their walls.
It is absolutely imperative this caravan arrives safely.
Here, every choice carries weight. Burn a farm to starve an army, and the land won't soon forget. Or protect a city's trade, and watch it grow fat and ripe with opportunity. Lot of room to choose how you like to do things. Raid, bribe, steal, poison a well or two, or use more subtle means to get what you want. Sometimes words are cheaper than blood. From open fields to torchlit streets, every battle demands new strategies. As your power grows, so does your reach, and small skirmishes become wars. But power has a way of drawing attention, and not all of it of this world. War is coming! And your actions decide who's ready.
In times we feel misunderstood, when those around think we're no good. To them we're an abomination. Deep inside is your creation. Play a virus, spread infection. Place your shapes in his cross-section. We mutate for his protection. Learn new actions each selection. When his friends come to sedate him, it's our turn to automate him. Place your shapes, combine attacks. Command his brain to help fight back. Unlock research in new breakthroughs. Evolve beyond what bears should do. We must survive. It is our cause. This story is not what it was.
Trusted allies. The balance of the world is fracturing. Lucien's machinations threaten the world in ways even he could not have imagined. And despite every sacrifice, every loss. We must yet redouble our efforts. Guardians of Armadillo. It was never my desire to ask this of you. White Knights of Falador, we must put aside our differences once again. Adventurer, I ask that you bring your force to bear. We must continue to risk everything to stop the forces of destruction. It was never meant to open Guthix's archive. The final resting place for objects of untold power stands exposed before us. A battle rages on between numerous factions. We will not be welcome. War cannot be allowed to rage on the surface, or we will never know peace. Chaos must be contained, or the world will burn with its will. A lust for power shall not be satiated, or everything will be lost. We are the only ones standing in the way of an endless war. The power in the archive may aid us if we are strong enough. The balance must hold, no matter the cost.
Tell me what happened. From the beginning.
Okay, look, buried city in the library, said we'd just go in and out, right?
Oh, it's never just in and out with you lot.
Always ready for action, right?
But someone's still got the drop on you.
Look, we thought there was no way it could be just one raider.
Go on.
Looks like he was always one step ahead of us.
More guns don't always win.
Not if he runs away, they don't.
Wouldn't have got very far.
What do you mean?
The ice melts. We adapt.
Thing is, he was probably hunting for sport. And how do you adapt to someone like that?
signatures. Detected. Station lockdown protocols initiated 27 hours ago. Specimen exhibits signs of hive mind coordination. Possible collision with Terra in 20,496 hours, 23 minutes and 5 seconds. Please follow the designated emergency protocols. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Status of the orbital thrusters critical. Thank you for being a part of Asteroid Resource Technologies for intergalactic fuel innovation, commodity integration, and advancement in logistics. Remember that while mining the skies, we're fueling our future.
Humanity's greatest inventions have been born from a longing for better lives. Nuclear power to light our homes, seismic waves to map the Earth's core. Yet we never quite learned how to wield our potential, invariably turning it against ourselves. Whatever the outcome of this battle, we have once again demonstrated this truth to the entire universe. A titanic force wrought by human hands that slipped from our grasp.
Of their tremor system is crucial.
Ordnance, defend the key objective. It's down! The cut is extremely unstable. The next one could be a major quake.
The enemy has activated the device. We're detecting a massive quake on the way.
Ma'am, you cannot stay here. The aftershocks are still continuing and the evacuation zone will be closed soon.
I only know that my child is buried here. Signal detected.
Ma'am, be careful! The earthquake's coming again.
My child is still in there.
But both GTI and Havoc rescue teams have already searched the area. It's too dangerous for you to go back in.
I have to go back.
Not surrender. The song of dusk begins.
Behold, this land shall be holy.
The time is now.
Friend, militants, and the contact can afford mistakes, but operators can't. Me took a lifetime just to learn to be careful. Let your squad mates underestimate your strengths. Let your enemies overestimate your flaws. If you're generous, then let it come from the heart. In the end, we all walk away satisfied.
Destiny bloom. Reinforcing a wall.
Let's get this job done.
There's loot here. This one's got some bite. Attacking. Dropped an enemy. Smells like you need some upgrades. Enjoy.
Stormbrew. Shieldbreaker forming.
I have the shield breaker. Drawing fire!
This is the fun part!
show them who we are.
Enjoy the pain of losing to a Viltrumite?
This is your last chance to show me you can learn. Come on. It's time. Too slow. You'll wait for this.
My turn now. Unacceptable. I'll crush you! You're nothing! Let's get serious! You have no chance! You're nothing! Let me see! Just as I thought! You'll find it all!
Your education begins here.
Come on! I've had enough of this! You're not worthy of my effort! Get that through your skull!
Welcome to Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes, a fleet management tactical roguelite set during the Second Cylon War. You command a Gunstar, leading a fleet of survivors escaping the fall of the 12 colonies. With the Cylon fleet hunting you relentlessly, your only chance to survive is to rejoin humanity's last hope, the Battlestar Galactica. In this gameplay overview video, we'll take a detailed look at the game's major systems and how they shape the unique trajectory of your runs. In Scattered Hopes, the core gameplay loop is structured by alternating phases of fleet management and combat. Fleet management phases offer a limited number of turns to prepare for the next Cylon encounter. During this phase, you'll manage scarce resources, upgrade your Gunstar and squadrons, train your crew, and explore points of interest. Various crises and in-fleet situations will also confront you with hard choices, affecting your fleet's survival odds. As commander, there are elements you'll need to monitor constantly to inform your decisions. First and foremost, the countdown until the next Cylon attack. Time is perhaps your most valuable resource in each safe sector. With each action costing turns and time-sensitive issues emerging constantly, you must prioritize your decisions, knowing the Cylons are inexorably closing in. Your fleet's overall status can be checked here. The whole bar shows how much damage your Gunstar can withstand in combat, whereas the fleet's health bar represents your survivors on board, their health and living conditions. Your run will end should any of these deplete entirely, your fleet will be destroyed, and all survivors aboard will die. Resources are the lifeblood of your survival. Scrap is used as general currency and as material for upgrades. Supplies are needed to solve urgent situations on board. Nukes serve as powerful wipeout attacks in combat. Tilium fuels faster-than-light jumps in combat and to explore points of interest. Aside from nukes, all resources can be produced passively by your Gunstar and civilian ships after each jump, should they survive combat. You won't be alone in this perilous mission to rejoin the Galactica. You can rely on your heroes, officers, and high-profile crew members that you can trust with important missions in and out of combat. These characters may be outstanding individuals with skills surpassing most, but they remain human. You'll need to keep an eye on their health and morale. Survivors in your fleet come from all walks of life: military, civilians, and even outlaws. Keeping an eye on in-fleet politics is vital to your fleet's survival, as a faction's influence and the rapport it has with you will greatly influence events triggered in your run. Situations are various events that happen on board, ranging from hull breaches, fires, Cylon onboardings, illness, or general crowd panic. These can occur spontaneously, or as a result of your failing relationship with a faction. They may also happen as a consequence of incurring extensive damage in combat. You can resolve them by sending one of your heroes to deal with it directly, or by utilizing supplies. Keep in mind that some situations may pose risks to your hero's safety and could, at worst, cost them their lives. You can choose to ignore them, but if you do not address them by the end of the indicated countdown, your fleet's health will degrade significantly. At some point, you'll discover that some of these situations are actually a result of sabotage from an infiltrated Cylon. Nobody can be trusted, and you'll need to unmask the imposter through a dedicated investigation. Crises are more complex events that will require you to step directly into the Combat Information Center. After listening to the briefing, you will be offered 2 choices on how to address the issue. One will trigger an objective-based, time-limited mission where you'll need to accomplish various tasks. Fail to check off all objectives on the list, and you will face harsh consequences. The other choice will offer an immediate but often costly solution, whether you pay with dwindling resources or by losing favor with a hero or a faction, knowing that these tense relationships may trigger even more crises in the future. Crises test your ability to weigh the outcomes of each choice and measure their impact on your fleet's immediate and future needs. Sacrifices will always be necessary, but which are you ready to make? On the flip side of crises, opportunities are events that can reward you with positive effects, such as additional resources and improvements to your fleet. They also require tasks to be completed within a limited time frame, but in this case, failure does not come with negative consequences. Once per sector, decisions that make you fall out of favor with a faction or a hero can be slightly counterbalanced by spending time in the bar. Ambrosia has a way of loosening tongues and bringing enemies together, after all. Points of interest will vary across the different sectors you jump to. They can present a reliable way to replenish your resources at the cost of burning Tillium. Some POIs also offer strategic additions to your fleet, such as new squadrons, Gunstar weapons, heroes, and even civilian ships. By sending heroes to explore POIs and solve situations, they will gain experience and acquire traits. These can facilitate their missions within the fleet, such as increasing the rarity of POI rewards, or unlock new skills, such as manning Gunstar weapons and piloting squadrons. Squadrons are your first line of defense, and will brave enemy fire repeatedly. Here in the hangar, you can oversee their repairs, assign a designated pilot, and choose their next upgrade. Squadron perks. Some improve base specs, while others offer unique skills and passives that give an extra edge in combat. You can also manage your Gunstar weapon setup focusing on single target damage or large AoEs. Given sufficient scrap, your R&D department can work on meaningful upgrades to your fleet, such as strengthening the hull of your Gunstar and expanding your squadron and weapon slots. They can also work on upgrades specific to your Gunstar model. Fleet upgrades can also come from auxiliary systems, which offer permanent buffs to both management and combat actions. Combat phases are asymmetrical fights, where the Cylon fleet overwhelmingly outnumbers you. During the 2 minutes it takes for FTL calculations to compute, you'll need to defend your fleet in real-time combat with tactical pause, until you can jump to the next safe sector. You likely won't get away from these fights unscathed, and will need to deal with damage sustained in the next fleet management phase. During the deployment phase, you'll need to determine the optimal squadron and Gunstar loadout for this encounter. Thankfully, the Dratus system will show you a preview of the enemies as they spawn. Combat is in real time, and you'll need to command multiple squadron units and weapons at once. Using real-time pause will allow you to assess the flow of the battle more efficiently. You can use this function at any time, testing each move with ballistic previews before you commit. Each of your squadrons has its own strengths and weaknesses. Not only do their base specs differ, but their unique perks, EMP, camouflage, on-field repairs, determine their strategic value during combat. As you progress in your run and apply more squadron upgrades, you'll come to understand how each unit can handle specific enemy matchups. Gunstars have different starting weapons according to your starting fleet, but you may acquire any type of weapon during your run. Some of them are activated manually with a targeting system, such as nukes and missiles. Others are activated automatically with areas of effect surrounding your fleet with automatic targeting. Cooldowns can be lowered with hero traits and auxiliary systems. Enemy units you encounter will be varied. attacking you at close or long range. Some may have special effects and buff their allies. You will also need to defend your fleet against the main ship, which can also use devastating weapons against your fleet. Once the FTL calculations are finally complete, you will need to recall your squadrons before you jump. If the situation calls for it, you can order an emergency jump at the cost of extra tilium and leaving fighters behind. Should you survive the encounter, you'll be able to choose a reward, which varies between extra resources and blessings that cancel out negative consequences in the following management phase. Regardless of if you succeed in rejoining the Galactica, you will gain a resource you can invest in meta upgrades, Faith. Enough of it, and you can drastically improve the survival odds of your next fleet by giving it a head start with extra resources, or upgrading the overall rarity of hero traits and squadron perks it will be offered. Trials are a series of feats and tasks you can complete during your run. Doing so will grant you knowledge, which unlocks access to new starting fleets, squadrons, and more. This gameplay overview video barely scratches the depth of Scattered Hope's systems. Stay tuned for more deep dive content.
Hello again and welcome back to the Dragon Quest Adventure Log. It's part 2. This time, we're saying a big how d'ye do to your loyal companions from the main cast.
Welcome aboard!
And introducing a supporting ensemble that will be serving a plate full of panache to fatten up your quest. This is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Let us depart forthwith.
Now meet, you, actually, the protagonist. You are a fisherman's son from Pilchard Bay, with a penchant for exploring and an adventurous curiosity beyond the island of Astard.
You clearly know one end of a sword from the other.
And here's Kiefer, a proper royal fella, a prince no less. Here I go! He's a keen bean, this one, a real live wire. He often wonders about destiny, and if there's something that only he alone can do. And to be honest, he does get things done.
I've got this.
Talking of royalty, well, meet Maribel. She's not quite as regal as Kiefer, but she's almost local royalty. Her father being the mayor of Pilchard Bay and all that.
So there.
A forceful young lady, somewhat brazen, but underneath that tough exterior, there's a considerate and virtuous heart. And she's a dab hand at magic, which is nice.
All right, let's go.
Then there's Ruff. Cheerful chappy, but a bit youthful.
Nice to meet you.
Very loyal and devoted to his family, and in turn, you and your party. He's pretty handy too with his snappy animal instincts. Not surprising, really, considering he was brought up by a wolf. What can I say about Aisha? Great dancer, and even better with a sword. She's one of the roamers, and has her own personal quest to find the player of the Turbine of Truth.
Is it true?
Sir Mervyn, bit of a hero this one, and a member of the Holy Order of the Almighty.
Prepare to be bedazzled.
He has a strong sense of duty which prevents him from walking away when someone else is in need.
My lady.
And my goodness, you'll need him with his superior combat skills and experience. He once fought the Demon King, don't you know?
A splendid display.
What a lineup! But that's not all. What? You'll meet plenty of friends along the way. Dancers, royals.
Was that some kind of joke?
Scientists and soldiers. Splendid. If you're lucky, you might even bump into a high priestess.
It will be an honor to accompany you.
All sorts of helpful allies and mysterious personages with many a yarn to spin.
I can't wait to tell you all about my adventures.
So, now you know who's pulling the strings and buttering our parsnips, me old muckers. That's enough for this adventure. See you for the next one in the wild and charming world of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Available February 5th, 2026. Pre-order now.
sending her to the front lines in her current state? You ought to know her better.
Lena Vandermeer, codenamed Vlinder, role support. Vlinder is a medical specialist from GTI Europe, specializing in pharmaceutical research, possessing outstanding medical expertise, and a strong sense of responsibility. Vlinder's med drones can be deployed to a targeted area, dispersing med-infused nanobots that restore teammates' health, providing them with an adrenaline boost. They may also be deployed on herself, following and continuously restoring her own health for a limited time. Her windmill smoke grenades are guided by gesture censoring tech. Upon impact with a surface, grenades create a cloud of smoke, creating cover for teammates.
Smoke grenade out.
Vlinder's Flutter Rescue UAVs will automatically target downed teammates, administer medical injections when deployed. Once the injection is administered, Vlinder may approach the downed teammate and manually revive them. During deployment, the UAVs may also utilize their active defenses, automatically absorbing 1 instance of explosive damage per deployment, and applying a buff effect of Vlinder.
Vital signs stable. Prepare for rescue. I've got you. It's taking effect. I'm here. Feeding sector.
It's time. We're back and we've got more Ball Pit. It's spinning, it's twinning, it's happening. It's the Regal update. Time to class up this joint with 2 new hunters. First is the Carouser, whose returning balls orbit around him. It's an elegant approach for a more civilized ball swinging. Second up, the Falconer, a nobleman of mysterious origins flanked by his 2 trusted falcons. 2 falcons that, you guessed it, shoot balls out of their beaks. And my friend Kenny Sun and friends also added 8 new balls to the arsenal. We've got fireworks, a catapult, an upgrade from iron to steel balls, this crazy laser cutter ball, and the landslide ball, the dirtiest ball of all. And there's even more than we can fit in this trailer. But Kenny has one last incredible trick in his update bag. Endless mode. Unlock the ability to just keep playing after you defeat the boss. This is where you're going to be absolutely wrecking with maximum balls completely powered up. It's Ball Pit, the Regal update. Available now.
Rated T for Teen.
Welcome to Speedball! Set in the year 2138, this isn't just a game, it's the ultimate blood sport. What began as a secret underground competition has exploded into a high-speed, headline-grabbing spectacle. Speedball is a fast-paced, high-octane, and brutal sports game. Originally developed by the Bitmap brothers for the Amiga, this new version modernizes the graphics and gameplay to bring this classic series to a new audience. At its core, Speedball is a battle between two teams fighting to outscore one another, most commonly by getting the ball into the goal. However, there are other opportunities that can be just as effective. Speedball rewards aggression just as much as precision. Slamming into opposing players deals damage, and if you inflict enough pain, you'll trigger a slow-motion, brutal takedown. Pull it off, and you'll earn the same points as a standard goal, proving that in Speedball, violence is just as effective as finesse. The 6v6 matches fly by as you fight to score, destroy your opponents, and claim victory. Speedball matches can take place across various arenas, each with its own unique layouts and characteristics that shape how you score against your opponent. There are several game modes available in Speedball, so let's break them down. Starting with Quick Play, you can face off against a computer opponent at the difficulty setting of your choice, invite a friend over the internet on the same platform, or play with someone next to you on the couch in local play. This mode allows you to fully customize your matches. Once you have chosen your teams and arena set, you can customize the settings for the match. You can adjust the time limit, change it to be based on a certain score reached, edit how much damage tackles do, and even customize if you want the ability to jump, sprint, dash, wall run. Those looking for a more traditional Speedball experience should pay close attention to these settings. Next is League Mode. This single-player mode has you facing off against 9 other teams in a total of up to 19 matches to see who can become the league champion. Each team also has a skill rating that determines the challenge you'll face. Whether you choose an elite squad or a group of misfits, true success comes down to you and how you use them on the arena floor. Paying close attention to your player stats is key to victory, as injuries can take your best players out and make the matches even more difficult. For more details on League Mode, we will be doing a deep dive into the mechanics in a later video. Lastly, there is Online Play. This is where you can create a custom team with your own unique name, armor style, colors, logo, and home arena. More customization options can be unlocked through various online challenges or by winning in League Mode with different teams. Compete against other players to climb the ranks, prove your skill, and face opponents matched to your level as you fight for online dominance. There are 12 teams you can play as in Speedball outside of your custom online team. Each one has its own trait and main tactic. The tactics are the formations you can take in a match of Speedball. For example, the blockade tactic is a defensive setup that has more players near the goal to prevent the other team from scoring easily. Counterattack is designed to absorb pressure from the opposing team and turn it back around to score goals. Balanced is the perfect middle ground for offense and defense. Pass and run is for keeping the ball in motion with short, quick passes between teammates and keeping it away from your opponent. Lastly, the blitz tactic is all about aggression and overwhelming the other team with more players up front. Some of these include immunity to frost or fire while also getting a boost from them, increased movement speed, and increased shot strength after certain conditions are met. If you are someone who played the original Speedball games, then you will be very familiar with the teams available. Most of them are returning from Speedball 2 with a few new additions. One might look familiar if you are a big 2000 AD comics fan, and Miss Snuffle's Piglets, which is an ice cream vendor-sponsored team that even has its own themed arena. There are 21 different arenas in Speedball that you can choose from, each with its own unique elements. 7 of them also have a brutal variant, which adds even more elements and brings the total to 28. These arenas are separated into 3 categories: point enhancers, mobility, and damage. For point enhancers, multiplier hoops give the next goal double the points for a short duration. Stars can give you extra points by lighting up all of them on the opponent's side of the field. Rebound bumpers give you additional points based on how many times you use the bumper. For mobility, warp gates let you teleport the ball to another side of the arena, bounce pads let you jump higher, pillars can be used for wall running in a circle or as a ricochet point, and grind rails allow you to slide your way around the arena in style with a boost of speed. Some of the other mobility elements can also cause damage or impair players in various ways. Thumpers are similar to pillars, with the exception of a thumping shockwave being put out every few seconds that can knock down anyone too close. Killtech tripwires will send a mine toward players that explodes when it gets close to them. Ice floor grates and turrets have a slowdown effect if a player gets hit with the blast or steps on the grate. For damage, spinning hammers will knock down anyone who gets too close. Ball electrifiers will cover the ball with lightning and electrocute the next 3 players who touch it. Finally, fire turrets and grates will set players on fire, dealing damage and making them difficult to control. There's a lot to experience in Speedball. Take on your friends and destroy them with goals, brutal takedowns, and alternative scoring through arena stars. Master every team and fight your way to becoming the league champion. Battle other players online and come out on top. We can't wait for you to jump into Speedball when it releases on January 27th, 2026. Speedball will be available on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam platforms.
The resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. Let's go.
Let's finish this. Never fear.
I swear that I shall heal you.
100 years of history was forever changed.
It's a new future, unforged by our own hands. Take this forma. With it, you can call me to your side anytime.
We can seize the future we want! Together! Let history know your names. Let the world hear you!
Да бога ж ради. Боже, гад. Убил вроде.
Эй, давайте сюда! Сюда! Да что же они там телятся?
Опять они. Сколько же можно?
Утекли. Слава богу. Погоди молиться, а то опять догонят.
Червонца накрыло!
Чёртова дыма хватануло. Глухо с ним. Брось тогда, выживет его счастье.
Не по-людски это.
Червонец мой, хуже пьяного. Ладно, еще глазом никого не сожгли. Капкан видел?
Видел. Набегался. Отдохнуть бы, полежать бы.
Напасть. Грехи. Вообще спалили.
Ах ты ж, козы! Этот фраер тоже здесь!
Паскуда!
So you're telling me your debut album somehow has the power to fight alien life forms? Seriously, what sort of concept is that?
First, think of our planet as the only cradle of music in the universe.
Yeah, right. Well, in short, music is our ancient secret weapon. We have the last line of defense. Defense from what exactly?
Listen, what if out there in the black, something's waiting for eternal silence to come?
You really believe that?
The year is 1984. In a distant land where music is forbidden, silence means death and noise means prison. You are in control of a rock band, wanted dead or alive. Decide whether it's a tour of partners in crime or a misadventure of rivaling misfits. Prevail in turn-based tactical combat against the all-consuming scum from outer space. The only thing it's afraid of is music. You are the only ones to play it. Be a band, despite.
So, my friend Don has this log cabin about 2.5 hours south down in West Virginia. I've heard a lot of stories of musicians retreating away for a bit to get out of their element. And these guys come out of it having written the best music of their lives. I just thought that if you were willing, I'll give you the directions and I'll give the guy notice that you could be staying all next month. I just thought maybe you'd like to take the time away to get an album out. A new, classic Neon Songbird album. Well, the place isn't exactly 5-star. Maybe living a bit off the grid, but I don't know. You can show everyone that you've still got it. What do you say?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
What are you doing? Oh, come on, you know it's not me. We were together for the whole time. I'm not a wolf. I am not a wolf.
The clock tower rings, and the game begins. To the wolves, I say, it is time to hunt down those fleeing lambs. Or will the hunter become the hunted?
Extraction is available.
PlayStation